Welcome to the video. We don't need to destroy the planet Earth by carbon dioxide. So every day humans are responsible for blowing out 10,000 kilos or 10 ton of carbon dioxide into the air. How? By material Babylon world. If we change by ourselves, we can do a lot. So we can bring the 10 ton back to 2,000 kilos in a day. How? By less using the car, by more using the bicycle, by a washing machine with a bicycle chain. And this bicycle chain is turning the clothes and in the water of the washing machine gets recycled to spray on the plants and the flowers. To have a toilet that works as a dry toilet with wood chips, carbon, so good to change the soil quality, wood chips. And in the wood chips you get little wormies. These worms, they come from, let me see, the black soldier fly. So the black soldier fly is eating all the waste that we poop out. And in the NASA laboratory, they experiment with going into the space, into the sky with astronauts that need to eat and eliminate, so all the waste can be recycled, eaten by the larva of the black soldier fly. We cannot wait until the people do make the governments meet each other and talk about changing the global warming, the climate change. Those people don't do anything. Those people don't do anything to bring you to the right diet. These people don't do anything to reverse the climate change, because they take the car for 500 meters, so they are big polluters. Don't believe, they have a cement belly. Don't believe in such a people. They will not make the change. You need to do much by yourself. So there is a project of a lady in Belgium, and she lives in Liège, Luttig, in the south of Belgium, and she was doing experiments in the Mexican desert. And when she came out of the desert, she got migraine because of all the toxic fumes in the cities and all the pollution in the cities, all the noise in the cities. So it was a change that was too toxic for her after being a long time in the desert. And that is how we feel when we come out of nature. We go to San Jose, and oh, all these fumes in San Jose, all that noise in San Jose, Costa Rica. And then you don't like the city, you want to go back to the jungle, because the jungle has quality air, it has quality soil. And humans are nature beings. We come out of nature. We normally we go back to nature, but now the system is increasing the carbon, and we don't serve the earth anymore. So if we get buried, we go into uh, an oven, and that gives you like the fumes in the air. That's not okay. Or we go in a box of painted wood. No, make it simple, people. You need to serve the bacteria, the worms, the fungi, the mycelium in the earth when you are dead. So we are nature animals. We are not that different than lions and monkeys and whatever. We evolved into an industrial Babylon world with industrial food that is killing us, that making us sick, and only by correcting our way of living back to tree planting, back to using the bicycle instead of the car, back to using the public transport instead of the car, and back to a natural washing machine and not all that polluted water that goes into the system. Not in the toilets with toxic blue, green chemicals that they put in there for a nice toilet, and not a good smelling toilet. No, you need to go back to the natural toilet to get off that system of wastewater that is polluting the environment. So the worms and the wood chips are a must for your toilet. Of course, we cannot use compost worms for this, because compost worms, we're gonna lose them if we use the waste of wood chips and change it elimination of ourselves into the garden. Then we lose all the compost worms. But the maggots of the soldier fly are created for eating the waste of humans. And the lady in Luttig or Liège, she has like lights on the ceiling made from mushrooms. So fully natural and not toxic LED lamps and all that stuff. So her name is Caroline Puls. So she is having a lot of sprouts and microgreens on the kitchen desk. Le Bar à Feuilles, it's named. She speaks French. So she is watering these sprouts and microgreens from the shower cabin. The shower cabin has a roof of oyster mushrooms. Wow. And weekly she is harvesting a kilo of mushrooms from the shower roof. Amazing. A 12-volt electricity network gets fed though by a square meter sun panel. So she has crickets for her protein, but that high protein is not a solution. So human is a frugivore by species, and fruits have low protein, which is important for longevity. And every fruit has protein and fat, and is actually ideal to reverse the climate change, because the cows and the farming with cows and pigs and chickens is not a solution, because these animals use about 5,000 liters of water, so they help the desert forming in the world. They help the deforestation in the world, and they help people bringing to disease. So understanding natural and going back to a natural life as a child of Pachamama, a child of Mama Earth.